Yum. Dude. I just don't feel like I'm a Florida girl. Good morning, guys. Welcome to another vlog. I'm Sydney if you're new here. I wanted to take you guys through the next couple days and have this be more of like a wellness focused vlog. Show you guys a little bit more in depth of what I'm eating, talking about macro tracking, my workouts that I do, and just all in all what I do to live a healthy lifestyle. So welcome to this vlog and let's get into it. Also, if you are new here, I have been doing personal training and online coaching for the past 7 years. More than 7 years now at this point. So I also do this for a living. I'm a one-on-one fitness coach and I also have workout programs. So let's jump into it. I start my morning the exact same every single morning with my morning coffee, and I do 2 shots of espresso, and then I mix cashew milk and a scoop of my salted caramel protein powder. So I milk froth that on up, and then I do the double shot of espresso, this over ice, and then I also add a little bit of cold brew or iced coffee as well. If you drink coffee in the morning, I just encourage you to just try protein coffee. I have so many people tell me, I don't want to ruin my morning coffee. I like it better than when I used to just do it with like milk and even add like vanilla or cinnamon, whatever I was adding to it. I like it better with the protein powder. It's definitely sweeter. If you're not a sweet coffee girl, you could do like a vanilla, you could do half a scoop instead of a full scoop. But this is 25 grams of protein in the protein powder that I use, and then 4 more grams of protein in the cashew milk that I use. And you could have even more than that if you wanted to do like a Fairlife milk, but it's like the perfect way to start the day and like get a head start on your protein. So many people, I think, get to the end of the day if they track macros or they're trying to hit higher protein, they get to the end of the day and they have a bunch of protein left over and no carbs and fats. So this is kind of a good first little snack of the day to get a head start. All right, here is my outfit for today's workout and for my walk with Jax. It's actually a new Lululemon style that they came out with, and I love it. It's like a little bit more of a long line sports bra, and then the typical Lululemon Align shorts, which are my fave. All right, for my pre-workout snack, I like to do minimal fat. This just has 3.5 grams of fat in it, and I like to have a carb source that's fast digesting, so I do the banana, and then I've got some blueberries that just minimal fiber that will keep me full, and some honey for some more carbs, and then for some protein I have the Greek yogurt, obviously. This has 17 grams of protein, so I just do a plain Greek yogurt and then I mix in my own flavoring, like I said, the vanilla and the cinnamon, rather than getting kinds that have added sugar and lots of added ingredients. For my workout, I always do a full hydro jug or a full tumbler like this that's 40 ounces. And then I will do one of my element packets. I typically will do watermelon, lemonade, or grapefruit are our top 3, which I know that's a lot of different ones, but those seem to be the ones that we have to restock the most. All right, we are headed into the gym, and today we have chest, shoulders, and triceps, which is probably my favorite workout of the week. You'll notice I do a lot of repeat meals with a lot of the same ingredients and just kind of switch it up ever so slightly to keep it interesting, because it makes it easier in the middle of the day to not have to think about it. I also don't have any wasted ingredients because I use a lot of the same things, and it just makes it easier to track, honestly. So, and I just honestly really like it. I find meals that I like and I kind of just stick to it. I'm a creature of habit. So normally I do chickpeas, but I don't feel like making them in the air fryer because it takes a while. So my carbs for my lunch are going to be these Mary's Gone crackers, which I absolutely love. How much fiber is in this? Okay, 3 grams, but a lot of times I'll do chickpeas because they have good fiber in them. But I've got cottage cheese. This is a lot of protein because I've got 19 grams of protein in the cottage cheese and 35 grams of protein in the chicken. Cucumbers, some beets, pickled onions, spring mix, coconut aminos. Nice and simple. I'm also gonna put a little bit of flaky Maldon salt on top. A couple of Jay's friends are going to be in town for this weekend, staying with us in both of our guest rooms, so I wanted to kind of do little gift baskets for each of them. It's a lot harder for guys than it is for girls or for family members, but I love doing it for anyone that's staying, and just like little things so that they feel comfortable, so that they always have a snack on hand in case they forgot something. So I'm going to run and grab a couple more toothbrushes, probably need some more toothpaste. I don't know if we do. I want to grab probably a couple more snacks for each of them. I already have like protein bars, beef sticks that we can put in there, maybe grab some more water bottles to throw in there, maybe even like a hydro jug if I can find one at Target, or you know, something similar to that, like a tumbler type drink. I'm gonna keep my eye on the prize, but all of the fall stuff is out in the Magnolia section and I'm obsessed. Do we think that these are masculine enough for the guys? I think so. I'm having a little Ninja Creamy as a snack. I'll either do this as a sweet treat at night or Sweet Addison's at night, or I'll just do it kind of like as a midday snack. I look at it, it's not that much different than doing a protein shake because all I do is milk and protein powder in here. I did Fairlife this time. Sometimes I'll do cashew milk. I did chocolate Fairlife and a scoop of protein powder, and then I'm gonna do some 3 Wishes cereal in there to give it a little crunch. Mix that on up. Yum. This bedroom is all set and ready. I'm gonna have to make sure the bed looks nice right before he gets here tomorrow because Jax likes to run and jump on this bed every 2 seconds. But I'm gonna put this gift basket right here. First, I added lots of Element packets. Please don't chew on this basket, bro. And then a little note that has the Wi-Fi password and all of the goodies in here. Come on, buddy. Come on. Okay. He's in his teenager phase where he literally will do opposite. I think that reverse psychology might honestly work on him. And then the other guest room is all set. We had our friend Erin stay last night, so I just remade the bed with some fresh sheets, and I put Chris and Largo's their dog's name, on here. And of course added lots of Element packets to this one as well. It's looking good. For dinner tonight, we're doing some nachos. I have some masa tortilla chips on the bottom. These are the lime flavor. And then I did some prepped ground beef and some cheddar cheese on top. This is Greek yogurt mixed with some taco seasoning. And that was about the easiest, most simple dinner ever. And who the heck does not like nachos? It's only right that we do a little taste test. Oh, this might start my obsession with nachos again. I've been there, done that. I always go in waves of what I'm obsessed with at that time. And nachos are so good. I was obsessed with tacos for a long time too. We need all the good stuff in one bite. A little bit of avocado on here. All right. Phenomenal. Doing a little evening walk to knock out my step goal. I think I've got like 5K steps left or so. And I don't think I'm gonna be walking Jax tonight just because we have a friend and her dog coming over. Same people that we typically do it with. It's Winnie, who Jax just absolutely loves. It's a little golden retriever. And they have the best time, but normally they're knocked out afterwards. So it's probably gonna be a little play date, do bath time, and then sleep for him. So I wanted to get some walking in for myself. I'm 0.8 miles in right now, and I'll probably do like a mile and a half or so. Okay, not bad. We did a mile and a half. Nope. Okay. He like inhales it. He's like, Winnie, are you gonna become a swimmer?
I will not go in. Look.
What do you think about it?
She's scared.
Our puppy date just ended, and I could tell that he wanted to do this because he was waiting at the fence, and I'm like, oh no. He'll wait, he'll let her leave, and he's gonna try and follow her out. Nope, he went immediately into the pool. You just wanted to cool off, huh? All right, get a good swim in, buddy. But I'm not joining tonight. Lovely. Thank you. Thank you for dragging me back. Dude, we need a breather. Well, that just resulted in me also doing a swim and then us giving a bath. So now he's crazy. He gets crazy after swimming or in the bath. All the energy. And now I need a shower. Good morning, sir. Restocked the treat bag and we are headed out on a walk. You wanna try one? These ones are the new ones we just got in from our bark box. Outfit for today is a Petula set. I am loving this new collection. It's so flipping comfortable. Getting out there before it gets too hot. Yesterday, I feel like we went out at like 8 a.m. or so and it was already blazing hot. It started raining, but we are at the furthest point of our walk right now, aren't we? It's just sprinkling right now, but please, please don't pick up. Seconds after we walk in the door, it is absolutely downpouring. Protein coffee time. And the only reason that I add extra iced coffee or cold brew, like you can totally just do it with your 2 shots of espresso, or you don't have to do the espresso, is I like the taste of coffee. And a lot of times the salted caramel, doing a whole scoop with milk, ends up kind of like overpowering the coffee taste. So I like it to be a little bit stronger. Headed over to my sister's for a quick little bit. I think I'm gonna put her through a workout and also see Miss Tessa girl. Being an aunt is literally the best thing ever. I can't even imagine what it feels like to be a parent, because being an aunt, I'm like, I could not love these children more than what I love them. So excited for some snuggles. Can you guys even believe, I think she's 2 months. I think she's 8 weeks this week, which is just insanity. Like, time absolutely flies by. I feel like Ty, my nephew, literally was just born 2 seconds ago, and he's coming up on his 3rd birthday in October. What? And I'm just excited to spend a little bit of time over there, hang out with my sister for a bit, and I'm gonna help her out while she does some stuff for work. So, long story short, that's where I'm headed.
You got hiccups. You got the hiccups, yeah. You're smiley. Yeah. Hi.
I actually realized I desperately need some groceries, so I'm gonna get those delivered, and while I wait for those, I'm just doing a little snack. I've got this Good Culture cottage cheese, some blueberries, and honey on top. Groceries just got here, so let's do a little haul, starting with produce. We've got broccoli, some tomatoes, red onion, avocado, celery, pickled beets, some carrots, mini cucumbers, spring mix, arugula microgreens, and rainbow mix microgreens. some pickled onions, and a lemon. Next up, we have a couple different fermented foods. I do not get enough of this, but it is very good probiotic for your body. This is kimchi and sauerkraut. If you struggle with gut health, these are a really good thing to start introducing into your diet just to improve your microbiome. Some cottage cheese, and I would say that this is the best brand personally. Some sliced almonds, Mary's crackers. Another one of Mary's crackers. This one is the sea salt kind, and this one is the everything one. Some honey and root beer Zevia. Some chia seeds for chia seed pudding, hemp hearts, and some pistachios. And then lastly, we already have some salmon and some ground beef, so I just got a restock of the chicken that we get, and it's the Just Chicken all white family size of the white meat. And this is so easy for lunches, just to throw something together. Also got 6 more Factor meals, which Jay has been flying through lately, so this is good because we needed a little restock, especially since he's been at the warehouse working, and he'll just like stop by quickly, grab food, heat one up, and then run back out the door. So this, and if you didn't know, we're watching one previous vlog, we're doing a warehouse gym right now, and Jay's pretty much doing everything with a couple of his friends. So he's been there from like sun up to sundown on some days, and he will be on this weekend as well. So he's like, Factor meals going to be for him. And then also got some more juices, which this, out of all beverages, I'm such a beverage girl, this is one of my favorite drinks out there. It's the apple beet ginger cold pressed juice there. There you go. All right, for lunch, I'm gonna make some chicken salad. I just opened one of these. This is another can, but it's roasted chicken breast in the can. And I personally used to be freaked out about canned chicken. And then my mom told me that that's what she's always made our chicken salad out of. And I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't be afraid because I've eaten that a million times in my life. Gonna add some Greek yogurt, lots of dill weed. Gonna mix that all up. And try not to do too much of this because it can be kind of overpowering, but if you're prepping a lot, then you can do either a half or a whole lemon juice. I like to just squeeze it a little bit to get some lemon juice in there. I do a little bit of Dijon mustard. Once again, not too much on this because it can become very overpowering. Some cucumber, some sliced almonds to give it a little bit more of a crunch. A little bit of flaky Maldon salt, which I need to restock on. Honestly, the good thing about this is that you can make it kind of as random as you want. Add some tomatoes in there. Stunning. I was gonna do it with these crackers that I just got from the grocery store, but I'm actually gonna do it with these Ella's Flats and kind of just make almost like little, they're gonna look kind of like rice cakes or whatever you wanna call it, and pile some of the chicken salad on top of them. These are such a good source of some healthy fats and also some dietary fiber and protein. 7 grams protein is pretty good for crackers. And that's for 3 of them, and I'm gonna do 5 of them. Must smell good because I've got a little somebody who's just huffing and puffing below me. Breathing heavy. Going to top these off with some little microgreens. Is there a sauce or something I should put on there? I feel like they'll be fine without and have lots of flavor. But I'm like, will it ruin it if I do some balsamic glaze or something? I think I'm gonna keep without. Okay, you might think I'm crazy, but when I just clean out my fridge and saw the amount of produce that we let go bad, I am so happy that we got these. We actually have had these sitting in the garage waiting for our kitchen to be done. And I was like, just putting off taking them out of the boxes and stuff, but we got these Caraway containers for storage purposes. So like we have all of our meal prep is also Caraway. We're actually obsessed with everything from them. We are using it for spring mix, arugula, because both of those will go bad very quickly in like the little plastic containers. And it also just like makes things way more appealing if they're already clean. Like I already cleaned and cut celery. I can't even tell you guys how many times I've gotten the fresh organic great celery and I haven't taken the time to like clean it and like slice it up and actually eat it. So I'm way more likely to use that. I put the microgreens down here, wash the blueberries, and those are in here. And like their whole premise, I think when they, on all of their stuff is like, I think it said on the container, something like store your food without the toxins or something. Like all of their stuff is non-toxic and we just love their stuff. So anyways, this is also gonna make our fridge look very aesthetically pleasing. My appetizer while I make dinner. Do not judge me whatsoever until you try this, because a juicy tomato with salt on it is one of my favorite things ever. I have one actually almost every single day. A random little bowl of goodness here. We've got some cauliflower rice, pickled beets, pickled onions, some tomato, kimchi, ground beef, avocado, and then I'm gonna do some of this Thai chili sweet sauce on top. For my sweet treat tonight, I'm having one of the protein cookies from Sweet Addison. Grain-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, refined sugar-free, soy-free, and no seed oil. These are freaking phenomenal. I personally actually like them just refrigerated. I like them cold. So, sweet treat for tonight. All right, around 8 p.m. each night, I do my super magnesium. So I do 1 scoop of this with water. Cucumber lime is definitely my favorite flavor. I do a bunch of water and some ice in there, and it's just like my little nighttime cocktail. It's supposed to help with relaxation, supposed to help with your sleep, reduce muscle aches, and supposed to help your immune system. This is actually my second bottle of Pharmagaba, and this is one of the supplements that I am working with a girl on my GI health and just like metabolic health and everything, and she uses pretty much all designs for health supplements, and so she had me start taking this, and this is like a natural way. It's a natural form of GABA, but it helps with relaxation, anxiety, so this is a really good natural supplement to take for anxiety, for sleep quality. You actually can take it during the day too if you want, if you tend to be like kind of anxious and restless, but I really like it before bed. So it's to help with muscle relaxation, cognitive function. Yeah, so this little combo has worked so well before bed. Hi guys, I don't think I'll be needing these, knowing that I just heard thunder and it started raining on the way here, but I'm going on a walk with Gracie this morning. I just put my hair in this braid, and it is the most perfect Dutch braid. I think because my hair is all one length now and I don't have 2 rows of hair extensions, it worked so much better. Like, it used to fall out in 2 seconds. So I might be back to my braid days. You guys remember that I would style my hair in a Dutch braid or in a braided pony every single day ever. So headed on a walk, and maybe we'll be over by Hyde Park, so in case it does rain we can just like pop into stores or something. I don't even know if stores are open when it's 9. I'm in the middle of eating my protein bar. We just finished our walk. We made our way into Anthropologie and ended up getting cups. She got some that say boo on them, and I got some little football ones. I thought these were so cute for football season. Jay's probably gonna kill me for getting more cups. He's gonna be like, where are we putting those? We don't even have room for more cups. But headed back home now. I am a literal wet rat right now after that, but it was so good catching up and chit-chatting while we walked. Just made some chickpeas, and for lunch, we've got football on the TV right now, but we've got avocado, beets, pickled onions, some spring mix, cucumber, chicken, and some chickpeas. Then I'm gonna do some coconut aminos. Okay, just pulling into the gym at 3 p.m. because I'm gonna get a workout in. I didn't lift yesterday, and I love a Saturday lift, so we're just doing it a little bit late because what a morning it's been. I blinked and the whole day was gone, but we still have daylight left, and we're gonna take full advantage of it. After going on a walk with Gracie, pouring rain, Jay has 2 friends in town, and I knew that they were going to be driving back like shortly after the same time I was driving home from my walk, and I got a call from Jay, and I'm thinking, oh no, something ain't good, because I just had that feeling. And they got a flat tire with the trailer with a scissor lift on, because Jay was painting the ceiling of the warehouse gym and just Woo! That was interesting with pouring rain. So I had to go pick up Jay, take him back to our house, get our jack, and then bring him back to his truck. He had to do that with the trailer, put the spare tire on, all in the pouring rain on the side of the highway. I'm like, ah! And we have, oh, let me fix my contact really quick. Oh, okay. I hate that feeling where your contact gets all stuck to half your eye. Oh, that's the worst feeling. But we have Chris's dog with us as well. He came with him. So I was hanging out at the house and they all just left. They're gonna have a day of fun after all of that. They've been like helping Jay with the warehouse, and then now they're gonna go to the Bucks football game tonight. So I was just trying to like wear out both Jax and their dog Largo so that they would just chillax for a little bit. So now I'm at the gym, I'm gonna get a workout in and then go back to the house, and I just have like a bunch of stuff around the house, like some housekeeping things that I've just been putting off. It's ridiculous how quickly laundry piles up, and I'm thinking, like, where does this all come from? I'm convinced I could do laundry every hour of every day and still have laundry to fold, laundry to put away. So I'm gonna do that a little bit later on and just have like some random little things that I want to get done. And I also want to do some computer work. It's like a cozy overcast day, so I'm thinking after I work out, shower and just be at the house, maybe have like the football. It's funny because I like going to football games, especially with my husband, like it's just like a quality time thing. But during the fall, like the fall vibes of having kind of like a cozy overcast, maybe even a little bit chilly. It's not chilly here yet, but it's like 81, which feels a little bit cooler than what it typically does. And being like cozy inside and having football in the background for some reason is just like one of the most, I don't know, it's just like the best feeling ever. I love the feeling of fall. I was actually thinking about, and then I need to like hush and go get a workout in. I feel like Florida doesn't align with me. You know what I mean? Like I love Florida, don't get me wrong, but I just don't feel like I'm a Florida girl. I don't know where we'll end up, but I just am like, I crave the feeling of fall. I love the seasons, but winter was just like too long and too gray for me to like feel like I would live back in Michigan. But I also haven't lived in Michigan since I was like 18, so it's been a long time. But I don't know, like as we're going into the end of August and it's still as hot as what it is here, and like we don't have fall weather approaching us, and everyone's like, oh, I'm itching for fall. I keep thinking, I'm like, I don't know if I align with Florida. I'm sure we'll be here for years to come, and maybe we just need to like travel to more places that, I don't know. I keep going back and forth in my head. I'm like, do we need to be elsewhere at some point? Because I want fall weather to be approaching. I'm gonna hush and go get a workout in. In my comfies after taking a shower. I'm wearing my Free People sweatpants. These are some of the comfiest sweatpants out there. Honestly, I have them in black as well. And then my Aritzia t-shirt. And we got the AC blasting. And we're gonna cozy up on the couch in a big cozy blanket and just relax for the rest of the night. It's like 5 right now. 4:30. Where'd the day go, huh? Excited to watch something good and just not do much of anything the rest of today. It's necessary. I don't know what I think. I'm just cleaning my fruit with a combination of some vinegar, white vinegar, and some water. And then I rinse it and dry. It is the rainiest, gloomiest Sunday ever, which honestly, ideal for a Sunday reset because you just get down to business. You got nowhere to be, no one to see. After church, came back and started grinding, got some groceries delivered and started putting those away, washed my fruit, and I just got a package in from Amazon. And this one's from Lulu in Georgia. I've been wanting this for so long. I always see Rachel Ottenreith have this vase, and I just have put it off for so long. I'm like, this would look absolutely perfect in the kitchen. Having like tulips or something. I'm gonna even get some like fake tulips so that they can just always be out. I just think this is like such a fun, unique vase. And then I got this to go in the guest room to have so anyone can put like jewelry or whatever they want on the nightstand. And I actually have some other decor books. I love decor books. I have so many of them, and honestly, they're like fun if you actually did want to look through them. We have so many fun ones on like bookshelves and just in our entryway. And this one is Resident Dog, and it's all like really unique residents and the dogs that live there, which I think is fun. Let's find a cute one that I can show you an example of. Oh, I need to like actually sit down and look through this. Wonder if they have any golden retrievers in here. Too cute. And a lot of mine are like architecture or home decor. This one's Live Beautiful. And then this one is literally just dogs. And this is a really big, fun book. Oh, golden retriever right there. Freaking adorable. So I need to figure out a home for each of these. And then when we get the other ones in, we'll just continue to build. There's always a place for some decor books because you can always put them underneath a vase, underneath like a sculpture type thing. We have lots of open shelves and like different space that I have books. Like up here in the entryway, I could always add more in between those bookends. In case you're wondering, we empty this at least once to twice a week, and this is what it looks like. The reality of having a golden retriever, but also I'm like probably a lot of my hair too. Oh my gosh, that's so gross. Quick break in the cleaning action to do some quesadillas. Making quesadillas with some ground beef and these cassava flour tortillas from Siete. Made some homemade pico with red onion, lime, some garlic, tomato. I feel like that's pretty much everything in there. And then also made some homemade guac. Cheddar cheese block I've got in the quesadillas. All right, here's the finished product. These look absolutely phenomenal. Sheets are done, so bed is made, and that just finished off the reset. Gonna end off this vlog right here. We're gonna go on a little walk and end off this Sunday night, but I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you guys in my next one. Love y'all so much. Bye.